are watching for potential things to happen.
Yes. And don't forget about the humidity. I feel like it's snuck up on me a couple of days. My hair has been giving me hints, but also when you're outside, make sure you're hydrating enough.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're going to be doing anything like that art climb. I mean, those steps, they take it out of you. Those are pretty intense. Yes, yes, exactly. Now today, temperatures are already soaring, knocking on 80s door. Now, as we go through the rest of the day, we'll actually make it up to the mid to upper 80s. So it is going to be warm outside. We already have a little bit of a heat index out there too. It already feels like 80 in Cincinnati, even though it's 78 outside. So at that point, you know, 78, 80 degrees, it's very warm out there throughout greater Cincinnati, especially for May. Typically our temperatures should still only be topping out in the low 70s. So 80 in Hamilton, 78 degrees in Cincinnati itself. Independence is already up to 80 degrees. We'll be watching radar very closely throughout the entire afternoon and evening today because we still have the chance to see some thunderstorms moving into Cincinnati a little bit later on tonight. Now, there are still some question marks as to how many thunderstorms we actually see in greater Cincinnati tonight, if we even see those thunderstorms moving into the Cincinnati area later on today. Now, if we do, they have the chance to become strong or severe. The SPC is kind of noting that with that slight risk issued for the greater Cincinnati area for us here tonight. This is day 1 of 2 of severe weather potential. The second day is going to be tomorrow. The Storm Prediction Center has Cincinnati under level 3 out of 5 rather than the level 2 out of 5 compared to what we have today for tomorrow. So slightly more confident that those storms tomorrow actually start to go up. And if they do go up tomorrow, which it's looking pretty likely that they will, they have the potential to be strong and severe. So today and tomorrow, both that severe weather threat is there for us, and all modes are possible today and tomorrow. Now, with the most recent guidance, it is looking a little bit more likely that we wind up seeing our better severe weather potential tomorrow. But either way, you need to be prepared if we do have any warnings that go out today or Friday. If we do, then you'll want to know that you're able to get those warnings, have ways to get them, and then if they do go out, make sure that you know where your safe place is if there is a severe thunderstorm warning or even a tornado warning, because again, all modes of severe weather are on the table for us. Now, all things considered today, for most of those daylight hours, I actually think it's going to be a decent day. Temperatures, again, are reaching up to about 85, 86, depending on where you live. Very warm outside. Here's that potential for some evening and nighttime thunderstorms to move in the area. Again, if any of these do start to develop, they could produce some strong winds, some hail. That low-end tornado threat is there for us as well. Throughout tomorrow, waking up in the morning, there is potential for some early morning rain to move through here. We'll have to watch that very closely because if we can see some early morning rainfall, if it lasts long enough, that could potentially impact what we are going to see Friday evening and Friday night. But throughout the middle of the day Friday, right now it's looking like we are going to dry back out. Time to recover in the afternoon, recover with our atmosphere and kind of rebuild that instability, more fuel for those thunderstorms by Friday evening. Then as they start to move in Friday evening, looking like they pack quite the punch for us here throughout greater Cincinnati. So that severe weather threat going up for us here by tomorrow evening. All modes of severe weather are on the table. Strong winds, tornado possibility, and then hail is another possibility as well. Some of that hail could actually be on the larger side for tomorrow. Now that timing, again, is going to be mostly Friday evening into those early nighttime hours for us on Friday. Then as far as tonight is concerned, it is looking like more of a later in the evening, early nighttime hours as well for that severe weather threat. Both days are impact days. That rainfall wrapping up pretty early on Saturday morning, if at all. Then we'll see some sunshine to wrap up the weekend. Guys?
Thank you, Allison. Love hearing that sunshine to wrap up the weekend part. More of that, please.